Welcome. Let's begin with a seat that's comfortable. So, whatever support you need to really make yourself feel comfortable in your body. If you need to sit against a wall, if it's appropriate to cross your legs, you're welcome to do that. If you need to elevate your seat a little bit to help to position the legs, please do that. And I'd like for you to begin with eyes open, just gazing very softly with a panoramic vision, allowing your eyes to wander wherever they want to wander, drinking in the light of the environment, the shapes, the colors, the textures, receiving this 180 degrees of vision to the left, to the right, above, and below. No need to focus on anything in particular, just wherever your eyes rest. And then smoothly breathe in through the nose. And with your mouth open, let out a sigh. Arriving here. Let's do that one more time. Inhale through your nose. And exhale, mouth open, let out a gentle sigh. Arriving right here, right now, onto this very spot, in this location on planet Earth, feeling and sensing what it feels like to be in the environment that you're in. Just allow the richness of colors, textures, the depths of shapes and sounds to infuse you and permeate you with the elixir of life, the nectar of this nutrient-rich atmosphere. And at any time, if your eyes choose to close, you're welcome to close your eyes. Start to notice the movement of your breath. Feel how sensuous the movement of the breath can be as it expands and contracts your body. And now sensing the texture of your breath, the softness, the silkiness, its gentle flow like a massage, touching all the parts of yourself. And now perhaps imagine a color, your favorite color. And as you follow your breath inward through the nose or mouth, allow this color to swirl through your entire body, filling you with your favorite color. And as you exhale, this color fills and surrounds you. It surrounds your entire body, filling the air with your favorite color. And now begin to listen to the sound of your breath. Listening to the song of the inhalation. Listen to the exhalation. Cleansing all of your senses to experience and enhance your experience of the breath. This nourishing, revitalizing, and regenerating breath. Contemplate the entire universe as a magic show on the grandest scale imaginable. Fabulous art, an immense painting in motion. God is a magician whirling galaxies of fire, juggling atoms, planets, and us. Everything is fleeting. Meditating on this magic, great happiness rises in the heart. Meditating on this magic, great happiness rises in the heart. Very gently raise your hands to your heart. Just place your hands softly on your heart. Feel how the chest rises and falls as you breathe in this magic of life. Notice the sensations in your heart as you connect to this magic. As you simply respond to the space around you that's vibrantly decorated for all of your senses to delight in. Drop into your heart. Drop into the space where everything meets, the space that is free from sorrow. And infuse yourself, your entire being, saturated and permeated with a quality of joy, of peace, of exuberance, and serenity. As you release your hands down, place your palms very softly upon your thighs, just resting the hands comfortably. And begin to draw circles with your torso in one direction. Eyes can be open or closed. And as you start moving here, as if you were stirring a large pot of soup, as you start stirring your pot of soup, just allow anything to arise, welcoming anything that arises and recognizing that this very experience, this very moment is fleeting. This moment in time, it's never happened before and it will never happen again. Savor the richness of this moment. of feeling, of sensing, of breathing, of seeing, of hearing, of smelling, of touching. And now reverse the direction of your torso. Just stirring your pot in the opposite direction, feeling all the obvious and subtle sensations in the body. Embracing the sensations in your body. Allow your awareness to become vast as the sky, undemanding and exquisitely delicate. Exquisitely delicate. And now slowly round to apparent stillness. Feel any internal motion, any internal movement in the body. Sense any sensations in the skin. And now very slowly, if your eyes aren't already open, open your eyes. Switch the way your legs are crossed. So place the opposite leg in front. Interlace your fingers here and press your palms forward until you feel sensation in the hands. Inhale, reach up. As you reach up, let your back ribs float upward, your head just balanced over the center of your pelvis. And hug your arms any amount in, just feeling a little more stretch in the armpit. Exhale, turn and twist to the right. Hook your left hand to your outer right knee, your right hand behind you. Inhale deeply, rise through the column of your spine, through the central axis of your body. Exhale, turn and revolve around your center. So your inner intelligence is always orienting you towards center. Connect to your own center within this gravitational field. Feel what it feels like to just settle into your center. Inhale deeply, rise up through the column of your spine. Exhale, gently unravel your spine. Interlace your fingers the opposite direction you last interlaced. Flip your hands, press them forward, and then inhale, reach up again. Reach and stretch. What does it feel like to capture this space in your body? To light in this space for your breath to flow, for this life-affirming, vital, healing energy to soothe you. And then exhale, maintaining this spaciousness, gently turn and twist to your left. Right palm to the outer left knee, left hand behind you. Inhale, use your left hand as a kickstand. Press it down and back to lift up. Open your chest, your throat, relax through your jaw. Exhale, gently turn. As you twist in this direction, notice all the sensations that are present. Become aware of what it feels like to be in this shape, to revolve in this direction. And every breath, a gift from the infinite space around you. Inhale, gently rise back up. Reach your arms up now. Extend to the highest point. Reach even longer through your fingers. Keep the space in your spine. Interlace your fingers behind your head. Press your head back into your hands. Widen your armpits. Widen your collarbones. And loop your chest upward. Good. Exhale now. Round your back. Round and pull your elbows together. Navel moves back. Inhale, extend upward through your spine, your neck, and your head. Press your head back into your hands. Open your armpits here. Exhale, round your back. Drop your chin. Hug your elbows in. Once more, inhale. Lift and receive this nourishing breath. Exhale, round, giving your breath back to the ocean of air around you. Inhale, return to neutral, and exhale, release your arms. Good. Come onto all fours, please. Arranging your knees under your sitting bones, your big toes touch, arranging your hands underneath your shoulders. Fingers spread equal distance away from each other. Organize the creases of your wrists so they're parallel to the top of your mat. And just begin by flossing the shoulders. So you drop the chest down through the arms and you lift the chest up. So it's like a shoulder blade push-up position with the arms remaining straight throughout. Keep your lower ribs contained here. Your jaw, your lips, and your tongue soft. Be soft and undemanding within your efforts. And then find neutral and begin to extend and flex your spine. Connecting the song of your breath to these luxurious movements of extension and flexion. How amazing that the spine can move like this, extending and opening, rounding and releasing. And just flow at your own rate, your own rhythm. The inhalation pattern initiates the extension, and the exhalation pattern of the breath initiates flexion. If you'd like to rest on one side and just savor it for a few breaths, welcome that. Welcome that instinct. Welcome that call. And then on your next out breath, keep your spine round. Push your hips back a few extra inches and just sway your hips a little bit here, side to side. Back and forth, noting what it feels like in your lower back, right above the hip bones. And then inhale back into extension. Exhale, side body stretch. Take your right ear to your right hip. Inhale back to center. Exhale, take your left ear to your left hip. Inhale to center. Exhale, squeeze your right ear towards your right hip. Inhale to center. Exhale, squeeze your left ear towards your left hip. Inhale to center. Curl your toes under now. Separate your knees a little wider and sit back on your heels to stretch the toes. Now elongate through the torso. Capture new space in your lower back. So from your kidneys, you root back into the pelvis. And from your kidneys, you extend forward through your armpits, elbows, and fingertips. Connecting to the most soothing breath that is there for you. Soothing all of your nerves. Feeling this gentle pulsation, this continuous circulation of the breath. Now exhale, walk your hands over to the right and bend your right elbow. Reach long through your left side body all the way into your left fingertips. Your right elbow is bent. On your out breath, you're going to push the ground away from you with your right hand to turn your body, your torso to the right. Very nice. And then be here with complete curiosity and involvement, sensing the most obvious and subtle sensations. Inhale, return to center. Walk your hands forward. Exhale, walk your hands over to the left. Bend your left elbow. Reach from your right kidney to your fingers. Every exhalation, push the ground away from you as you turn to your left. Infusing every cell with the vital qualities of breath. This is your time. This is your time to reset, to rewire, to reorganize. Just allowing all of the parts of yourself to come together to make up the whole. Inhale, walk your hands back to center. Extend, push your hips back. Exhale here. Slowly rise back up onto all fours. And from here, you're going to take your hands under your shoulders. Your left leg is going to come behind your right in a diagonal to the right. You'll flex through your heel, and then you're going to pull your right shoulder and your right hip towards each other, or squeeze them towards each other. So you really open through the left side, open through the left side body, push through the left heel in a long diagonal, opening the back of the knee. Feel the space in your left waist, in your left kidney, and then tuck your left knee right behind your right knee. So I'm going to show you this from behind. You're like this. So the knees are crossed. And then I'd like for you to take a seat. Now, you may choose to grab a blanket or a bolster and sit on it just for some extra height beneath your sitting bones. Hook your thumbs into your thigh creases and just drop and roll the hip flexors down. Then take your hands, place your right hand on your right knee, your left hand on your left knee, and push. So the knees stack. Good. Widen across the back of your pelvis. So there's space in the back body. Behind the spine is infinity. Open your back body into that infinite space. And then inhale. Once again, interlace your fingers, flip your hands, push them forward, reach up. Grow long, grow tall. Good. Exhale, turn and twist to your right. Hook your left elbow to your outer right thigh. Inhale, press very gently your right hand into your left just to elevate your chest. Open your throat center. Exhale, turn your torso any amount, twisting. Attune to all the sensations. And be exquisitely tender with yourself. Returning to the sensuousness of your breath. At any time that you feel hard upon yourself, any time that you perhaps drift, you can just gently return to the exquisiteness of the breath. How soothing, how tender the breath can be. Good. And now inhale, gently rise back up. Interlace your fingers once more. Push your hands up. Exhale, release your arms. Very nice. Roll forward and we'll do the second side. So starting on all fours, Now cross your right leg behind your left leg in a far diagonal to the left. Open the back of the knee. Squeeze the left hip towards the left shoulder. So you open the outer line of your right side, outer right hip, outer right ribs, kidney. Breathe fluidly through every part of yourself. You could even bring back that color that you imagined earlier as you breathe in, filling your whole body with your favorite color. And as you breathe out, the air around you turns into that color that you delight in. And now hook the right knee behind the left knee and take a seat. Again, use a blanket or a block underneath your sitting bones as needed. So the knees are crossed. Hook your thumbs into your thigh creases. Press down. Interlace your fingers the opposite way that you last interlaced. Flip your hands. Push them forward. Inhale, raise the arms. Lift your back body. Open your back body into the infinite space behind you. Relax your mouth. Look straight ahead, not down. So notice if your head gets pulled towards the chest. Just be neutral. Exhale, turn and twist to your left. Hook your right elbow to your thigh. Hands press. Inhale deeply. Exhale, turn and twist. Opening your left hip, your left waist. Discovering new space in the body, new terrain that you can explore. Inhale, return to center, interlace your fingers and rise back up. Soften your front ribs, open your back ribs. Exhale, release. Very good. Okay, come forward once again. Ground your hands, shoulder distance apart. Your knees, hip distance apart. Spread your fingers equally and ground down into the inner triad of your hands so you feel a stable connection and relationship with the earth. Flip your toes. Inhale, lift your head. Exhale, press down from your upper back into your hands as you ride the wave of your breath up into downward dog. In this downward dog, just begin by bending one knee at a time, swaying your hips side to side, luxuriating in your body's capacity to move, enjoying your ability to move. And perhaps gently consider this thought. I am grateful for my capacity to feel different sensations. Slowly move towards apparent stillness, charging up your legs here. On your inhalation, connect your breath to your arms and reach your arms forward. On your exhalation, connect your breath to your legs. Press your hips and your thighs back. Lift all 10 of your toes. Gently spread them. Notice your jaw. Relax it. And lightly replace your toes down. Inhale, step your feet up to your palms. Capture length, capture space, look forward. Exhale, dive into the deep end of your being. Inhale once again, elevate your chest, lift your head. Exhale, fold forward, surrender. Feel all the sensations, welcome them. Once more, inhale, elevate your head and chest. Exhale, bow down. Drop your head and loose your mind. Just let loose here. Inhale, root to rise. Excite your legs, standing on your own 2 feet in your power. Exhale, slide your hands home. Slide home. Very good. Keep your feet separate and go a little bit wider. So your feet are about shoulder width apart. Toes point straight ahead. Now, for some of you, you may want a blanket supported under your heels for this next sequence. Okay. So if you know that squatting can be a little challenging for you, or if you have anything going on in your knees or hips, I recommend that you elevate your heels. Also, a block can be useful for when we squat down. So just have these accoutrements nearby in case you decide you want them. I'm going to start with my heels on the blanket because I know I like that extra support. Begin with your hands to your heart center, pressing your thumbs into the base of your sternum. Inhale, reach your arms straight up to the sky. Exhale, bend your elbows so your fingers point straight up. Hands behind your head. Inhale, reach your arms up to the sky. Exhale, pull your hands down to the base of your sternum. Inhale, reach your arms straight up. Exhale, bend your elbows, hands behind the head, fingers point straight up. Soften your eyes, gazing softly. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, hands back to the base of your sternum. Once more. Inhale, reach your arms straight up. Exhale, bend your elbows, hands behind your head. Good. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, slide your hands down and lower into a squat. So elevate your heels as much as you need. If you're using a block under your buttocks, you just place it under your butt and you sit on the block. Inhale, look straight ahead, reach your arms up. Exhale, your hands behind your head. Try to point your fingers straight up. Look forward. Inhale your arms up. Exhale your hands down to your heart. Inhale your hands go forward. Exhale, pull your hands back in. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, hands behind your head. Inhale your arms up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale forward. Exhale back to your heart center. Inhale up, reach into the infinite space. Exhale, hands behind your head. Inhale, hands up. Exhale back to your heart. Inhale, reach your arms forward. Exhale to the heart. Now you're going to inhale, reach your hands forward again. Ground your hands to the mat. So your thumbs and your index fingers touch. You're creating a triangle. Step back and lower down into pose of a child. With your elbows bent out to the side, your index finger and thumb touch. Sit back onto your heels and surrender. Bow down. Breathe fluidly and soothingly. Deepening your breath any amount. Feeling how the breath moves through your body. Sensing the touch of your breath, the caress of your breath. Hearing the song of your breath. Inhale now, rise on up and come to standing. Okay, once again, start with your feet a little wider than the hips. Begin with your hands to the base of your sternum. Steady your eyes on a point, yet keep your eyes very soft, your forehead soft, the front of your brain relaxed. Inhale, reach your arms up. This time, you can use your blanket roll under your heels if you'd like. Exhale, come back down into a squat. Good. Inhale, reach your arms forward. Release your hands down so your arms come inside the legs. Take your right upper arm in front of your right shin, ground the hand, and open to the left. Breathe. A tender breath. A breath that soothes you, nourishes you. Exhale, release. Reach your arms forward again. Release the hands down. Press your left upper arm in front of your left shin and perhaps open up to the right. Relax your lips, your tongue. Soft eyes, the eyes just drinking in the elixir of light, of color, shapes, depths, the light in this magic. And release. Inhale, lift your hips halfway up, and now exhale, step your left foot back. So you could remove the blanket from the heel. Arrange your right knee so it's directly over your right heel. Stomp it down and lift your left thigh up. So your left thigh is really toned, charging up your left leg. Your hands are in between your legs. Start to extend forward through your chest and steer your right hips just slightly to the left. Good, just slightly. There you go. Now relax your tongue. Soften the back of your neck. Explore the breath. Explore how it feels to breathe. Explore how it feels to drink in the nectar of life. Oh, it's so delicious. Taste it. Relish in it. Exhale. Pivot your left heel down to the earth. Ground into your right heel and rise up into Warrior B. Warrior B. Bend your right knee. Inhale, straighten your right knee. Exhale, bend your right knee. Inhale, straighten the right knee. Now watch where the right knee goes as you bend it. Bend it and press it out to open the inner thigh. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Stay here. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Capture length, capture space from your right kidney all the way to your right ribs. Exhale, elbow to knee or hand to the outer edge of your foot, your choice. Root from your left kidney into your left heel. Extend from your left kidney into your left armpit. Take your left hand behind your head and lean your head back into your hand. Roll your elbow forward, lean back to open the chest. Keep broadness in your kidneys so you open your back body into the infinite space behind you, and then reach your left arm long. Breathe smoothly in and smoothly out. Always being exquisitely delicate and undemanding in your approach. Inhale, rise up, square your feet here, reach your arms straight out, and then fold forward. Go down. Ground your hands in between the feet. Inhale, elevate your head and chest. Exhale, fold. Release down. Breathe smoothly. Charge up your legs. Press your outer feet down. Allow your spine to cascade down to the ground like a waterfall, flowing down with gravity. Inhale, lift your head and chest. Exhale, place your hands upon your hips. Inhale, rise up. Turn your toes out and your heels in. Exhale, lower into a wide-legged squat. So your knees press outward. Lift your low belly. Bring your arms to cactus. And exhale, hug your elbows a little closer to the ribs to feel the muscles between the shoulder blades. Oh, engage. Inhale, open your arms to the heavens, celebrating this breath, celebrating the space around you. Exhale, lower the elbows back down to a W. Once more, inhale, reach. Exhale, hug in. Inhale, straighten your arms and your legs. Exhale, turn to face your right foot. Ground your hands so you frame the front foot and step back. Downward dog. Just feel. Feel the difference between your right leg and your left leg. Notice any shifts, any changes. Inhale, come forward to plank. Pause in your plank, either with straight legs or lower to your knees. Exhale, descend into a push-up. Inhale, pull through. Stretch your legs. Relax your back and open your chest. Exhale, ride the wave of your breath and go back. Downward dog. Inhale, step your feet back towards your wrists. Exhale, lower down into a squat. Once again, grab support and place it under your heels as needed. Hands to heart center. Inhale, reach your arms forward. Exhale, down. Hook your left upper arm in front of your left shin and twist open to the right. Good. Feel your breath permeating you with the richness of life, the magic of life, the mystery of life. Exhale, release. Reach your arms forward once again. Go down with your arms. Hook your right upper arm in front of your right shin. Exhale, twist to your left. Be gentle and tender with yourself. Breathe a breath of compassion for yourself. And then exhale, release. Ground your hands so your thumbs touch. Inhale, lift your hips up. Exhale, step your right leg back this time. Remove the blanket out of the way. Organize your left knee over your left heel. Stomp it down. Charge up your right leg. Make the cylinder of your right leg long and strong. Pull your sternum forward. Good. Discover new space in the body, new terrain to explore. Exhale, pivot your right heel down. Inhale, rise up, warrior B. Good. Root down into your right heel, root down into your left heel. Inhale, straighten the left knee. Exhale, bend your left knee. Inhale, straighten, just touch and go, warming up the hips. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten, zip up through your center. Exhale, bend. Once more. Inhale, straighten. Exhale as you bend the left knee. Notice the direction of the knee. Press it outward to open the inner thigh. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Reach from the left kidney to the fingers. Squeeze your right waist. Exhale, extended side angle. Left elbow to knee or hand to your outer foot. Root from your right kidney to your right heel. Expand from your right kidney to your armpit and take your right hand behind your head. So your elbow is kissing your forehead. Lean your head back into your hand. Press your left knee outward. Beautiful. And then reach your right arm straight. Expanding with each breath. Your awareness vast as the sky. As the gentle, invisible hand of your attention touches every part of you, discovering any old places that have been neglected, new places that you haven't seen before, old holdings that are ready to be released. Inhale, rise on up, square your feet. This time, interlace your fingers behind your back. Ground down from your hips to your heels. Inhale, wide open chest. Exhale, fold forward. Turn your toes inward just a little bit more, looking at your feet. Make sure the outer edges are parallel to the sides of your mat. As you fold forward, bow down and relax your neck. Relax the back of your skull. Soothing, soothing, inspiring. Your breath is inspiration. Each breath you're permeated with spirit. Inspired, revitalized. Inhale, root down to rise up. Exhale, place your hands on your hips. Turn your toes out, heels in, and go down. Bending into a wide-legged sumo squat. Inhale. Reach your arms. Wide V here. Exhale, hug your elbows in. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, hug your elbows in. Soften your ribs, lift the low belly. Inhale, reach, and exhale, hug. Now, release your hands down. Yes. And just start to flow side to side here. Side to side, begin to flow. You can use your hands. Separate your legs as wide as they need to be to go side to side. And just play. Play with what you want here. If at some point you want to just float the hands up and play with your hands magnetically, you could move the hands in any way that you want, making them expansive, making circles, whatever you desire. Hands could be in. Good. Just play. Whatever you feel called to do. And now, right side, stay, keeping the right knee bent. Press your right upper arm in front of your right shin. Open. Open to the left. Flex through your left foot. Good. Release. Bend over to the left. Hook your left upper arm in front of your left shin and open, perhaps to the right. Good. And then release. Come on back through center. Just sway. Smaller movements, side to side. Slowing down those movements side to side, making them smaller and smaller side to side. Toes forward now. Eventually, just sway your hips to the midline. Grab your big toes. Inhale, elevate your head and chest. Exhale, go down. Bend your elbows outward. Roll your shoulders away from your neck. Breathing this exquisitely nourishing breath. Inhale, head up. Exhale, hands to hips. Inhale, rise. Exhale, bring your feet together. Standing on your own 2 feet, strong, powerful legs, residing in your own power, in your own center. Okay. Step your feet to the top of your mat if they're not already. Bring your hands back to your heart center. Inhale, reach your arms up. Grow tall. Exhale, fold forward, bow down. Inhale, elevate your chest, look forward. Exhale, step back. Downward facing dog. Inhale, come forward to plank. Exhale, lower down, push up. Inhale, roll up, upward dog or cobra. Exhale, go back. Downward facing dog. Inhale, step forward, take a seat, and lay on your back. So bring your big toes to touch. Your hands to the sides. Fingers zip together. Ground your back ribs, your shoulders, and your back thighs. Knees are straight, big toes touch. Inhale, lift your right leg up to 90 degrees. Keep your foot flat. Your eyes could be closed. Breathe slightly deeper than normal. Exhale, lower your right leg halfway down. Knee straight, foot flat. Breathe slightly deeper than normal. Follow your breath. Exhale, lower your leg all the way down. Big toes touch, feet are flat. Inhale, lift your left leg up to 90 degrees. Flat foot. Breathe slightly deeper than normal. Lower back ribs melt towards Mother Earth. Feel into her broad, supportive body. And exhale, lower halfway down. Exhale, lower all the way down. Inhale, lift both legs up. Straight knees, flat feet. Your legs are at 90 degrees here. Breathe slightly deeper than normal. Feel the support of the earth below. Feel the infinite space all around, embracing you. Exhale, lower your legs halfway down. Notice how your body, your breath responds to the shape. Exhale, lower all the way down. Rest, relax your arms and legs. Mini Shavasana. Zip your legs together. Reach your right arm above your head, bend your left knee, roll to the right, and then sit up and roll down onto your belly. Bring your big toes to touch. Take your arms back. Palms turn up. Chin reaches forward and down to the ground. Inhale, expand your belly. Raise your right leg up. Breathe. Keep your hips squared upon the earth. Straighten your right knee any amount, and then lift your right thigh up. Exhale, lower your right leg down. Big toes touch. Chin rests upon the earth. Inhale, expand your belly and lift your left leg up. Eyes are welcome to be closed. Both hips press down. Straighten your left knee and lift your left thigh. Exhale, lower the leg down. Big toes touch. Inhale, expand your belly. Now, perhaps lift both legs up. Chin on the ground. Straight knees. Exhale, lower your legs. Bring your arms forward. Stack your right hand on top of your left hand. Turn your toes and knees outward. Rest your forehead on your forearms, on your hands. Settle here, taking several breaths to settle. To settle your nerves, to return to neutral. Good. Bring your big toes together. This time, reach your arms out in front of you. Zip your fingers together. Rest your chin on the floor. Inhale, expand your belly and lift both of your arms, chest and head. Look forward between your hands. Shallower breaths. Exhale, lower down. Chin rests on the floor. Inhale, expand your belly, and lift both of your legs up. Straight knees, big toes touch. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, expand your belly. Now lift both the arms and the legs if it's available. Look between your hands and breathe. A little shallower breathing. Soften your forehead. Knees are straight. Exhale, go down. Stack your right hand on top of your left. Turn your feet out and rest your forehead. Take several breaths to settle. Bring your big toes to touch. Ground your hands beside your chest. Extend your chin forward. Big toes touch. Inhale. Lift just your chest and head without using your arms. Breathe slightly deeper than normal. Extend up from your navel to your crown. Be with all the sensations. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, press yourself up. Turn around and lay on your back. Little mini Shavasana. Rest gently upon the earth. Arrange yourself very comfortably. So making whatever micro adjustments you need. And now zip your legs together, bring your big toes to touch. Take your arms 45 degrees away from your body. So arms are straight, fingers zip together, big toes touch, feet are flat. Inhale, lift your legs up to a 90-degree angle, like you're sitting in a chair. So your thighs are perpendicular to the floor. Your calves are parallel to the floor. Your feet are flat. Exhale, twist your knees over to the left hand. Lower the shins. Ground your right shoulder. And keep your head neutral. Eyes can be gently closed. Exploring the breath here. As your breath journeys through all the parts of your body, soothing you, hydrating you. Inhale, lift your knees back up to center. 90-degree angle in your legs, thighs perpendicular to the floor, calves parallel. Exhale, twist your knees over to your right. Let your shins drop. Your head remains neutral. Left shoulder drops. Keep your feet flat and just be here in this very spot on planet Earth. Notice your very body on this spot. Notice the space surrounding you. Capturing just a little bit of the vast, infinite space. You're permeated with infinity. Inhale back to center. Exhale, lower your feet to the earth. And now just arrange your body. So I'd like for you to take a few minutes here. Whatever you need to do to organize yourself in such a way that you can completely surrender into a comfortable atmosphere. So you're really establishing your own meditation nest that you can rest in. And your nest may require some support, like bolsters or pillows or blankets. So please just adjust. Take this time to make your nest as comfortable as possible. If you need to move in any way before you take this restful position, please give yourself that permission. And as you drift, just allow yourself to be carried anywhere that feels good. Perhaps remember a place, a moment in your life where you felt completely at home. Perhaps a time in the mountains, or laying in a bed of grass underneath the sun, or staring at the vastness of the sparkling night sky, or holding a baby and looking into its eyes, or feeling the ocean breeze upon your skin. Or perhaps even a time in the morning when you wake up in your cozy bed, preparing for the day. Just remember a time where you felt at home within yourself, completely alive, completely immersed in the moment. And just remember, perhaps one of these times, choose one that you want to be with right now. And recall the environment that you were in. Recall if there were any fragrances, the temperature, the colors that were around you, the sensations that you felt in your body. What did it feel like to be at home within yourself? What did it feel like to be in a space of infinite joy inside yourself? And how does it feel to remember this time? It's natural that you will circulate through a multitude of feelings. One moment joy, one moment sorrow, one moment ecstasy and exuberance. This is natural. Welcome the range, the full mandala of emotions that arise as you remember what it feels like to be at home. This is a natural doorway into meditation. Anytime you can just recall a time in your life that you felt alive. Your most favorite memories. And you ride the waves of remembrance, of coming home. And now, just take your time. Take your time to reorient yourself to the environment, to the spot where you're located. Just hearing any sounds in the environment. Noticing the temperature of the air. Any fragrances, any smells. The colors that surround you. And start to return to a more ordinary state of awareness. Yet savoring this feeling, remembering what it feels like to be in this sacred space. Perhaps if you want to move your body in any way, you're welcome to wiggle fingers and toes. Perhaps contract and relax your body a few times or stretch. Whatever you are called to do. And then bend your knees and slowly roll to one side, whatever side you want to roll to. Now press yourself upright. And sit in any way that feels comfortable. Gather your hands. Bow down. Bow down to yourself, honoring yourself. Bow down to each other, honoring each other. Bow down to this life, honoring the great mystery, honoring all of the vibrant decorations that inspire, that cleanse and awaken your senses with gratitude. Namaste.